Of Leo, this is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. I hope you're doing really good. I'm going to do these readings the same way as last time with the breakthrough spread because of the Pluto transit in Aquarius. I'm excited about this, and I think it brings lots of change and transformation. And so sometimes how to get there or how to get past a pattern or block that we have is what is most important. So meta real. I saw something that said, well, it was Jordan Peterson. It said something about something more real than real. It's called meta real. Never heard that before. If you have heard that, tell me about it. So the breakthrough spread here, guys, is 6 spots. And the first one is your pattern to break or what you keep running into. So it's you shouldn't look at it as good or bad. It's just something that has to change or that is changing. Then we have the challenge, the breakthrough, your power card, your outcome card, and then your advice card. Then I'm going to use the tarot too. So we use the animal spirit. That top card is your breakthrough card that is the wild unknown, Kim Krantz. And most everything, as long as it's listed by YouTube, is listed or tagged as far as like for you to see what it is, what the product is that I'm using. This is just Rider-Waite tarot deck. Messages for Leo, please. We need some good messages. All right. I'm going to use the Kipper deck next. I'm almost done with these. I know it takes a little bit of time, but bear with me. It's a fun spread. And thanks for being here. If you end up liking it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you like it. You want to get an update reading, and if you need a private reading, I offer those too in the description box below. Is a link to my website. Oh, nice. The ring. I saw the ring. Right, messages. Messages for Leo. Pattern, challenge, breakthrough, power card, the outcome, and the advice card. You know what? I'm going to put a tea leaf too. I'll pull a tea leaf. I just have them over here. Might as well use them if you got them, might as well use them, right? That's why I like this spread, is because using all of these decks, you really, sometimes we don't even need to clarify. It's just there's enough information to see what's going on. Whoa. Okay. So here we go. We're ready. All right. Looking good. Looking good. We have the peacock. When I see the peacock animal spirit, I definitely think of those little eyes, that it looks like the pattern of little eyes. And so there may be a lot of energies looking at you at this time, but only because you're standing out. That's the only... So there's a level of pride that you should have here with this peacock. I'm trying to look up. Yeah, it's your inner beauty. You're an assimilator of anything. Hey, that's true. Confident. There isn't anything that you can't handle. Okay, and then I have throne, position of authority. This is coming across as your authority. Maybe needing to stand more in your authority is what is needed. Yes. Okay, the Siren Song is a deck that is a combination of Lenormand and the Kipper decks. And when you get the Siren, especially the Siren 1 that comes out, this is you. So this is you. You are in a position of authority. You're in a position of looking really good, and you should be very confident and proud. And another one about that. Wow. Okay. High honor. Being held to, it's not easy. Look, there's 5 of Wands. It's not easy. Whatever position you're handling, whatever position of authority, there's multiple people that are wanting the same spot and the same confidence as you, but truly nobody can do things like exactly you. And so your pattern has to do with coming, like, because this is one of the lower energies of Leo. You've got 5, 6, and 7 of Wands for Leo, and this is one of the lower energies, but it can be one of competition and competing, and there's something you should be very proud of regarding that. And you're being held in high honor too. And it's not, I think that card is coming out to say there could be patterns when we get stressed to get so low in our energy that we just don't want to, we want to relax and we want to not focus. But too many distractions can pull us off of what we're here to do. And you're definitely all over this reading. Okay. So that's good. Okay. The challenge. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Challenge. I also have great fortune, which is, so the challenge is to bring in this stability that lasts for a while. Different than unexpected money card. You know, the great fortune is well, it's for generations. It's not just for, so it's long lasting and it's stability. I also have judication, meaning either somebody could be judging. Maybe the challenge is to get past harsh judgments of others sometimes. That might be it too. Judgment. Oh my God. And you got the 10 of Pentacles as part of the challenge. So great fortune and 10 of Pentacles. Those are your connections. And these are pretty strong connections. Wealthy. And then you have the Deer. Okay, so I'm going to look up the Deer. I see it as being a challenge, but I mean, you know, if the 10 of Pentacles is here, then it's like there's it's somewhat already achieved. Well, to some degree it is already achieved, right? Let's see what we've got for the Deer. Oh, okay. Right to it. Loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. It is the mother archetype, and it's possibly going to court to get a situation sorted out so that everybody can like work together as a cohesive unit. Wealth, family, prosperity, but all together, not apart. Yeah, this is for all energies, regardless of gender. It is about being receptive, compassionate, nurturing. There's a tenderness to it. Okay, so let's see what your breakthrough is. Oh gosh. Oh, well, you're able, you got mortification. You are able to notice that whenever something doesn't work for you, it acts like fertilizer. Some of the skills and the talents and abilities that you learn, even during the things that failed, those all kind of get recycled. And so death and decay simply means fertile new land. And that's your breakthrough. And so it must be more about your perspective or how you're looking at things. Oh, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Part of your breakthrough might be to see, oh, there's a snake there too, isn't it? Temptation will test you. There could be habits. There can be things that you've done for pride to sit on your throne of authority, and things that can pull you off of that. It feels like there is a need to put some things in our lives through death and decay, and not be tempted anymore. You can have the knowledge here, it feels like, without having to eat the apple. You have the knowledge without having to eat the apple. And your ships are coming in, and it brings your ships in. It brings your ships in. So be careful with temptation, because it's literally saying temptation will lead to the death of your dreams, goals, and aspirations that are already on their way. Your ships are coming in. This is luxury too. This ship, Lenormand, is about the things coming in that you have been wanting. It's also about a journey. It's also about wealth, because you see the gold on the sails. So there's concern, and that's interesting, because this 33 concern card, it came out with the concern came out in the deer. I just didn't read it. I read over it, but the concern came out here. So there is concern outside of yourself from an older man for you, wanting you to be happy with the lilies, wanting you to find happiness. And concern of wow, 333. There's also a concern of how powerful of a manifester you could be, and concern from the past ever kind of repeating itself. I know you don't really get the past repeating itself when it comes with the 5 of Cups, but this is somebody who's kind of disappointed in the things that didn't work out, regretful, and I don't know, maybe even it could be about mourning. It could be mourning a death, because literally we have the death cards. You could be mourning, and there could be concern about how you're mourning or how you're taking something. And also a little bit of concern of like, what happens if something repeats, is what I'm getting. And your breakthrough is probably something to do with your work. Let me look up the beaver here, because the beaver is a hard worker, right? Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. Look, it is exactly the first one. It's hard worker. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. That is your breakthrough, is to put family first. Happy and meaningful. It is welcoming sight here. It says they have infinite love and enthusiasm for the family. And they express it, their love language is maybe your love language is money. Or is it, I mean, because some people it is. I know that Leos do like to kind of spoil people. So you could have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here too as part of your breakthrough. All right, let's see what your power is. Other than hard worker, that's got to be definitely a power. Or if you've been slacking off, then it's saying, yes, no, you got to put more work into something. I have the dragon. I have the peacock again. I have the peacock again. That's what I love when I see synchronicities. All right, what's this? Your power is, oh, wow, that's a deep message. Your power is that you have been in situations that were not the most comfortable, that either this is not right for you, this situation is not right for you, or you're sick around a certain energy, you know, a brief illness. You could have gone through a brief illness yourself. It could have been more than just brief, you know, but your power is that you overcame it. It says beware of great pride. So with that peacock, but I'm saying have the confidence. And also brief illness is saying like, you have the power to be very creative, like the dragon card here, the third chakra, to be very creative to get yourself away or out of a challenging, unhealthy situation. Right like that. Just like that. And this would be to end, and oh my God, this would be an ending of some sort. And sadly, this card, I could say it almost reminds me of if it's in your power, it's something about getting used to, sadly, situations, people, places that have to end. Like, it's not something a fixed sign wants to usually do, but when it's necessary to get away from an unhealthy situation, then that might be the answer too, as part of your, you know, with the death card up here too. And and yeah, okay, this is just further confirmation about that. So the Four of Pentacles is like, sometimes we hold on to stuff when it's long gone, right? When it's already long gone, but we just want what's familiar, or we're afraid of losing. And when we get afraid of getting too low in our bank account or whatever it is that you are holding on to, it generates that energy of fearfulness and lack, and so that is something that has to you're building basically. You're building. There's just a few things that you maybe hold on to that have died out, or that need to die out. But it's good that you're building and that you like things to be on a firm foundation. That might be something that you've learned too. Okay, so the outcome. Yay. Yay, I love the stingray. The stingray is one of my favorite ones because this is all about building your backbone. It's about all those times when you can think back when people have said you need to grow thicker skin. This is your thicker skin. This is like no more to even listening to that stuff because your backbone is here. Building confidence again. Confidence. The start of something really new. The Page of Cups comes in as like a new loving beginning, new loving start. It can represent a crush or a secret admirer. It can represent a makeover to your job space, to what you do. It is, it's a really fun, innocent like energy. It is fun, and it's something that you love. So if it has to do with work, it's about being proud that you're finally doing something you love. Whatever it is that this new beginning offers, it's going to just only build your confidence even more. Okay? Then I have message number 7. Message number 7 as part of your outcome. That's cryptic, guys. So, of course, we don't know. That's the prediction, is that there's some kind of message here. You have the cat card, which is a loyal ally to you. Possibly have a white cat, or a white cat that is like trying to say hi. Maybe a spirit cat trying to say hi. Or it can be representing a loyal friend, an ally, somebody who is by your side. And I have a feeling, you know what's neat is you got ink pot, and there's actually, how often do you see an ink pot on a card? Like, for real. Nobody even writes with ink pots anymore, I don't think. But I'm sure somebody does. But anyway, the problem to be resolved is going to be. You find out in a message. You find out in a message something that you'd been worried about, because those tie together perfectly, right? So what is your advice from Spirit? What is your advice from Spirit? Oh, I say hallelujah. With the star, guaranteed success. Got that beautiful Aquarius energy. And so, like I said in the beginning, this energy in Aquarius is going to be transformative, and we're going to love it. Oh my Lord, another coffin. So here we go. Another, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm not, it's just another sign that person, place, or situation is probably going to go out of your life. 2 coffins, that sounds like a song. 2 coffins, 2 peacocks, 2 ink pots. Okay, so worry, why worry? No, it might not be, because I don't take reversals on this spread. So it could very well be that something that was a big problem, they're advising that not to worry about something so much that you feel is bigger than you, or that you feel like you don't have an answer for. Those answers come. Keep working on you. Keep having pride in the work that you do. And keep your thoughts as positive as possible. Like I said about comments, sometimes when I sit down to do this work, the negative comments will actually come in my head, almost like what spirit is trying to make me think of the negative comments I get, right? So you have to let that go, and you just start thinking more positively, whether you have to counterbalance that or not. A way, I think, to deal with any stress or anxieties or worry is to put your work in it, work it. Like, you can even do exercise throughout the day, like I do little spurts throughout the whole day. And here lately, I cracked myself the last like week or so. I have been, and it gets me to where I feel like I don't have as much anxiety, because I'm channeling that anxiety energy. And then I have mature woman. So for some of you all, that could be somebody who had passed away that you are mourning. That could be you for some of you all. But it's part of your advice. Listen to the advice that some mature woman in your life has given to you. Yeah, I think that's the main message there with that. So that is what I've got for you, my lovely lions. Thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, so subscribe. Love and light. Bye-bye.